filled with alcohol, they will do, say, and act in ways that they normally wouldn't, right? Because the alcohol, or the Mountain Dew in my case, is controlling them, right? Well, God says, instead, be filled with the Holy Spirit. That means when you've got God controlling you, you're going to do, say, and act in ways that you wouldn't normally because God's controlling you, all right? My shirt here shows how much of the internet I'm picking up, all right? Kind of a cool shirt. Well, wouldn't it be cool if we could see how much of God we're picking up? Wouldn't it be cool? What if we could look at someone and see how much of the Holy Spirit they're tapping into? Well, we can't. I kind of feel like Iron Man with this on, don't it? If I wore this to the mall, people would think I was strange. But if I walked around, I'd be able to see how much of the internet I'm picking up as I walk around the mall. But the problem with being filled with the Holy Spirit is it's hard to hear God because there's so many other voices telling you what to do. Your friends, the news, entertainment, there's all these other voices. So tonight we're going to find out how well just 6 of you can listen to the right voice. So here's what I want you to do. If there's someone here that's a friend of yours who you know their voice and you think you can listen to their voice, we're going to have 6 people competing, but it's going to be 12 people because they're going to be pairs. Have I lost you? So here's what you do. If there's a partner, a friend that you know well, you're going to raise your hand with them like this. All right? It says here you can hold hands for whatever. No, I'm just kidding. So don't raise your voice. Just raise a hand with someone who you know their voice. If I point to you, you're going to go up on the stage, right? So you two head up on the stage. Let's see. Don't raise your voice. Just raise your hand, right? You two head up on the stage. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone else sit down and move to the back or the sides, because I need the whole center. Make sure there's no soda on the ground. Out of the way. Pick up. The Holy Spirit is invisible, right? You can't see the Holy Spirit. So one of you is going to be the listener, and the other is going to be the voice of the Holy Spirit. So decide between yourselves which of you is going to be the listener and raise your hand. Raise your hand, listener. Raise your hand, listener. Alright, you're going to be the listener. Don't put it on yet. Alright, you're going to be the listener. Alright, you're going to be the listener. 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 Okay, so I have a mix. They're going to put on the mix. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. If you two guys will follow me and come over here, you're going to start right here. The next 2 ladies, if you would come and you're going to start right over here. Okay? The next 2 ladies, you're going to start right here. You cannot see with that mess because you are going to try to find some of these tones. After your blindfold is on, these are going to be randomly placed around the center area. Everyone else needs to remain quiet. The only people talking are going to be the Holy Spirit of these players. We're going to give them instructions. They're going to say, turn right, turn left, go forward. However instructions you want. But you've got to be careful to only listen to your partner. Now, the blue ones are worth 50 points. The yellow ones are worth 100. But the red ones are worth minus 100. So you're going to want to say, don't touch that one, don't pick that one up, because you're going to feel them with your feet. And you're kind of on your honor to not be trying to peek down through them, okay? You're kind of ruin the whole fun of the game for yourself. So, are you guys on your honor? So let's get started. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Alright, Holy Spirit person, make sure the mask is on good. And we'll be able to tell if you're kind of kicking your head back like you're peeking. Alright? So we'll try to flex you down. Alright, are you guys ready? You're only going to have about 2 minutes. And Michael, if you want to give me the 1 minute warning, that'd be great. On your mark. Everyone else, be quiet. Shh. So the only voices they're hearing are the 6 people giving their partner direction. Do you have a quick question? Yes, thank you. Good question. Holy Spirit, you're going to stay where you are. Okay? You cannot move. So you're yelling from where you are. They are trying to pick up yellows and blues. Alright? Thank you. Great question. Holy Spirit, you cannot move. So as they get further away, it's going to be harder to hear. Great question. On your mark. Everyone else be quiet. Go. Holy Spirit, do not touch them. No, you're the Holy Spirit. You're a spirit.
Straight. Other way. A little bit more. Other way. No. Now straight. Feel around. Get up. With your feet. Now turn left.
One more minute. No, we're out of time. It was hard to do, wasn't it, though? With all those voices. And also, it got harder to do. Listen up real quick. It got harder to do the further away you got from, quote, God, right? The same is true in our own Christian life. There's a lot of voices giving us instructions. And so we have to hone in. We've got to concentrate and make sure the voice we're listening to is God. But the further away we get from God, the louder the other voices get. So keep that in mind. Give our players a big round of applause. Good job.